Happy Friday. Oh my gosh, the lighting is just not great. I've got to work on that. Anyway, how are you guys today? It is Friday. Maybe that's a little better. There you go. Oh, I don't know. I'm just going to have to work on this a little better. Anyway, so it is Friday and we are doing our transformation. And my girlfriend Heather is on and I'm inviting her. Ooh, I cannot wait for you. Okay, I'm just going with this, even though it's not awesome. Hello, Debbie. Thanks for watching us. So, hey, Heather, how are you?
Hey,
Beautiful.
I am so good. How are you?
I am awesome as well. I'm just not liking this lighting today. I've got to work on that a little bit. You look
We
beautiful
are on
though.
fall break, so I am in the car. So I think this is the best it's going to get for me.
Hey, no problem. You look amazing. So thank
Oh,
you so much for coming on. I'm super excited. How was your CrossFit class this morning?
it was so good. I deadlifted 220 pounds today, and it was a new personal record for me, but it was good to look back a year ago because I had just started my journey in CrossFit. I was like maybe a month into it and had
Uh-huh.
hit my max was 125 this time last year. So I've almost um you know gone up 100 pounds in weight in just a year. So that just shows you the power of consistency, the power of just getting in there every single day and trying to be better. So yeah.
Absolutely. That is amazing. Congratulations. I can't even wrap my head around that. You
Thank
and
you.
Jamie doing that CrossFit is just so inspiring. So we're going to talk a little bit about product story, and then we'll talk a little bit about sort of your success story with the business. But tell me a little bit about what was happening in your world prior to getting involved with Singular. Kind of what were you looking for, or what was your situation that you decided you needed to make a change?
So I have always been a yo-yo dieter. I think I started dieting at the age of 15. My parents divorced when I was 9 and
Mm-hmm.
grew up with a
Mm-hmm.
single dad that was working all the time that didn't know nutrition himself. And literally we did every diet together. And so in the 10 years prior to Zingular, I had lost and regained the same 50 to 75 pounds about 5 times in that 10
Wow.
years. And when I started my Singular journey, I was really at my lowest weight, but I was still so uncomfortable in my own skin. And I got to my lowest weight, really extreme dieting, working out twice a day, running 3 to 5 miles a day, plus going to a fitness class. And my kiddo was about 15 months old, and I knew that I couldn't keep that up and be
Right,
consistent with
right.
him for the rest of my life because he was going to wake up and he wasn't going to be sleeping all the time. And I couldn't commit to that anymore. Plus I had severe migraines. I had severe hormone imbalance. I also had extreme digestive health issues to the point that I was on a make you goer 3 times a day and still, would go maybe once every 2 weeks. And so just felt really toxic. And in my personal life, I had moved to a new town, didn't really know anyone, and was a stay-at-home mom. So I had just become
Sure.
really reclusive and just not the life that I wanted to be, and didn't really have a purpose. Yes, I was a mom, yes, I was a wife, but I wanted more out of life. And so there was just a void in my life. And so that's when I started stalking my friend on Facebook and watched her for about 6 weeks before I got started.
Awesome. That is amazing. And, so many people out there, they may have a clear goal in terms of wanting to lose weight, but so many people, and I am just always amazed in terms of the before and after pictures when you see people kind of before and the life that they have and the confidence, and you
Absolutely.
can just see it in their faces, like their smiles, and they're just owning themselves after kind of starting. So, it's always very interesting to me to see that, there's so much more that people are looking for without it just being about weight loss. But I mean, that's always a driving force because so much of how we look and how we feel inside is what drives us.
Absolutely. And I tell people, look at people's face from, before the 8 day to after the 8 day, because that person is completely a different person from the inside out. Yes, there was a physical change, but just like you said, you watch the light and the life be breathed back into someone where they have hope again, they have purpose again, they have energy, they have motivation, and they're on their path to living the best life. And that is what's so dramatic about the 8 day challenge, is literally their facial expression from point A to even just a small 8 days later.
Absolutely. So tell us about your first 8 day and what results you got and what you've done after the 8 day to kind of keep on your goals.
Yep, absolutely. So, I lost 5.6 pounds, 7.5 inches in 8 days. Literally by day 4, I woke up like my head actually hit the pillow and I went to sleep for the first time in forever. And that was so exciting for me. It's waking up feeling refreshed. About 2 weeks into it, my digestive system irregularities were a thing of the past. And I was,
Wow.
going to the bathroom like a normal human being should be going. By day 28, I was down 8 pounds, 13.5 inches. By day 60, I was down that 10 pounds that I wanted to lose. I was also down 2 pant sizes, 19.5 inches. And that's what I love, is that it's more than weight. You literally, if you have a fat loss scale in your home, you get to watch the fat, your body mass index shrink. You get to watch the fat percentage shrink. And that's what I love. It's not weight that you're losing. You're replacing that fat with lean muscle because of the program that we have.
Absolutely.
And then in the journey, of course, this is a lifestyle. Healthy living isn't 8 days. Healthy living is something that you have to wake up and choose to do every single day. And yeah, I've fallen off the wagon. I was 25 years old when I started. I'm 29 now. But what I love is that before any other system, any other pills or shakes or anything that I had done in the past, I would try to get right back on track. And that didn't ever happen. It's like the wagon threw me off and rolled me over. And I could never find that, happy medium. And so this year has really been a turning point in my life. I love, if you're not friends with Peter Griscom on Facebook, you should be, but he did a video, I think it was this week, talking about being committed or being interested. And I can tell you,
Oh,
in
okay.
the past 3 years, I've been interested in weight loss, and then a pizza got in front of me and I forgot, my health goals. And now in this past year, I've been committed to living a better life every single day. And that's where, it came to CrossFit and finding a second home of people that encourage you and motivate you and push you. And just want you to put your best foot forward every single day. So CrossFit, aligned with our new product, the Trim Sticks, aligned with great supplements that are top shelf quality, and an incredible, fantastic meal plan that can work for any single person. Those 3 things have been the magic combination this year, and I feel more confident. I feel better than I ever have in my life. So it's been a great year for me.
Oh my goodness. Well, you brought up some really good things that I think is sort of makes our system a little different. And you definitely, whenever you're looking at a healthy lifestyle, it really is about making a commitment to yourself on a daily basis to change and to get better habits. Our supplements work really well to help you with that. I think the personal coaching and the accountability that you get from the person that you get into Singular with, I mean, because that's what we're all about. We're wanting to help support people through those tough stages. I know that sometimes, I have customers that sort of fall off the wagon, and then, I mean, I almost have to hound them because I'm saying to them, listen, it's okay. It's okay. We can get you right back on. It's going to be all right. And when they do, they have the same sort of experience that you described of being able to get right back at it, and your body sort of remembers like where it was and absolutely gets right back into that reset. And I love that about our products. So that's really, really great. So you also said something that sort of leads me into the second part, which is, you were interested and you did it and you had good results, and overall things definitely improved. But things have really changed for you in the last year. And I think that also from a business standpoint, you made a decision and really did some things a little bit differently. And so talk a little bit about the commitment that you also made from a business standpoint.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say, I was completely new and green to network marketing when I got started. Like I said, I was 25 years old, and I didn't believe in myself. I didn't believe in all the qualities and all the gifts that God had given me because I hadn't utilized them, and I really hadn't uncovered them yet. So a year ago, a little over a year ago, I woke up and I was like, "Who the heck are you? Who is this person?" And I really didn't even recognize who I was anymore because I just got into that follower mentality. I got into being told what to do, or how this business was supposed to work. And I'm just here to tell you, if you're a network marketer, you're an entrepreneur, you have to be unique. You have to stand out, and you have to find the way that works for you. And so
Right.
I saw some of the habits that some of the top leaders in our company exhibited, and I looked at it and I said, you know what, if that's what it takes to be a top leader in this company, I'm really not meant for that, and I'm happy where I'm at. But so I found a new way, and I just started realizing that you can do this a different way if you're
Sure.
genuine and you're authentic to yourself. And so I added a new tool to our toolbox, and I am I am a millennial in the side of things that I love things through text. I love things through chat. I was an emergency medical dispatcher for 2.5 years. It's not that I don't like the phone. I just feel like I get connected with so many people through
Sure.
social media that I can get more information, gather more information about them through that, messenger concept, or through email or through text, than I will on a phone call. And so
Right.
I started being more duplicatable and really finding a way to work network marketing into the nooks and crannies of my life. You can see where I'm in the car with my kiddo. He's 6 years old. We're at the park today. Like I said, it's fall break. And what I realized is that when I was only working with one tool in my toolbox on how to share this gift, he got put on the back burner 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I
Right.
realized that I was missing so much time with him. And, I had a lot of loss in my life in the past year. And it has grown me as a human being, knowing that you have no idea, you're not promised tomorrow. And you have no
Right.
idea when it's your last breath, or when your last moment is with someone that you care about or someone that you love. So I got really intentional with my time. I got really intentional with telling people how I felt. And I got really intentional with my work ethic through the business, and growing Singular through a messenger format called Art of the Chat. I teamed up
Right.
with Tasha Walker, and that's how we grew. We had like 136% growth in the past year, and we hit the top 75 accounts within Singular nationwide. And it's
Wow,
not
that's
me.
awesome.
It's not me. It's just an incredible tool that has been added to our team, and we as a team are
Sure.
executive. I can't take the credit for that for sure. But it was just finding who I was and finding the fit that was good for me as a human being, and something that I felt good about, and something that brought my joy back to doing this every single day.
And that makes such a difference,
It
when,
does.
because they say that so much of it is mindset and where you are as a person with yourself, with your confidence, and with your knowing that you have what it takes. That and I love what you said, which is each one of us has to be responsible for sort of figuring out how we want to show up and how we want to run our business. And there's lots of amazing ways to do that, from very old school to some of the things that you're talking about now that are sort of more along the millennial, sort of more, definitely more around, attraction marketing. And also, like you said, the art of the chat, really being able to use text messenger to your advantage. So you have done such an amazing job. I'm just so thrilled for you. You have an amazing team of people who love
Yes.
you, and you can absolutely see that. And it was really nice to hang out with you, as it always is when we
Yes.
get together in events. So, any last thoughts from either product perspective or a business perspective for people out there who are maybe are on the fence or who happen to be watching us and are like, okay, that sounds kind of interesting. What's that all about?
First of all, I want to tell, because you are so equipped in this space. You have so many friends, so many diverse business owners watching you, and I don't know if they're new or old, whatever their journey may be. But of course, the biggest thing I want to tell everyone is it takes consistency. It takes
Yes.
perseverance. You guys find something that you're passionate about and keep pursuing it every single day. There's going to be tough times. And I'll tell you right now, I know that I'm going to change. I'm changing every single day because that's
Yep.
just life. You're going to have different life changes, life circumstances, and you're going to continue to evolve. And don't be ashamed of that, or don't put yourself in a box thinking that, you know, you were this way yesterday and now you're a different person today. That's
Mm-hmm.
okay. That's you growing into the person that you need to become, and every single day you're becoming. This is the best industry. I'll tell you, Zingular's the best company to work for,
Uh,
and work with. I am so humbled by watching our leadership go to Puerto Rico. They spent 4 days there when most of that island is without power. Most of that island is without, electricity. And our leadership went there to deliver a huge donation to our people. And that shows that they're loyal. They're loyal to you. They're loyal and committed to each and every single one of us. But find the fit that fits for you and
right.
run with it, and don't give up. Because I wanted to give up. Holy moly. It's been a journey, and the biggest thing that I can tell you, don't compare yourself to anyone else. This is your journey alone. God's got you right where he wants you. And again, you have to
Yes.
grow into the person that he wants you to be to get the success and to get you the place that he needs you to be. Um, and
Absolutely.
the biggest thing is, it takes that one person that shoots to the moon, that has that incredible business story that goes from 0 to 100,000 overnight, to plant the seed and plant the vision that it's possible. But it's the
Sure.
struggle, the story, the struggle in the story is what keeps the people motivated and inspired to keep going. And that could unleash the millions. That could,
Sure.
set someone's heart and soul on fire. So get in this industry because it is the best way for time freedom, for any type of freedom that you're looking for, and the best friendships around. We always have a good time when
Oh,
we're together. So,
it is
um,
the best.
okay. And that's all that I have.
All right. Well, Heather, thank you so much. You are such an inspiration to me. I
Thank you.
love you. I
I
just
love you.
am just thrilled to see your success. You're doing such an amazing job. You have the best little boy and a great husband, and I'm just thrilled for you. So thank you so much for taking time out of your
Hi.
busy day to
Say
share.
hi.
Hey, Carson. Hi. Ah, he's such a cutie.
Thank
So
you.
enjoy the rest of your day and weekend, and thank you so much for being part of our transformation series. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.